Ew, so I don't have a lot of time because I have to go to rehearsal, understudy rehearsal. Incredibly thankless job, but somebody's gotta do it. And so I will just speak very briefly whilst putting on makeup, if you don't mind. Really enjoyed college so far. Everything is going really well. I have a solid group of friends. I enjoy my classes. Things are cool. My roommate moved out. Great. And so now I have the whole space to myself. Um, I'm a vegan. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've been a vegan for about a month and a half. And it's been going really well. I really enjoy it, actually. And not just because I get to pretentiously say, oh, actually, I'm a vegan, when people offer things. I actually hate telling people because they think I'm pretentious. Speaking of, there are no pretentious people here. Like, there aren't, like, weird kids. It's weird, like, I'm, like, the only, like, there's, like, two other, like, borderline, like, edgy people, but that's about as far as that goes. So it's kind of bizarre, like, it's not like Houston at all. And nobody really knows what the fuck's going on in Texas, so that's frustrating. So I had to go on like this like whole like tangent of it, like explaining the five regions of Texas and like what it's like in every place, and explaining to them Dallas was terrible. Took a while, but now they all get it. And I have I've gone to a lot of places, gone out of town a lot. Almost every weekend since I've gotten here. It's been a lot of fun. I went to Cape Cod. The pictures, you should look at the pictures. It was the most naturally beautiful place I've ever been. So I went to Cape Cod. This past weekend I did a zombie movie in Salem, Massachusetts. And, yep, witch place. Didn't see much of the town itself. I just, stayed at a hotel, with some upperclassmen who knew a guy who was doing it, so I got to be a, extra. And, I was actually crazy hungover that morning, so I just ended up being a human because I didn't think that I could sit through hours of zombie makeup. So I ended up being a human. That was cool. And then we drove back in, and then that night I went to another upperclassmen party at around midnight. Smoked their stuff, and then slept on their couch. It's kind of a thing. Every couple days I sleep on a different upperclassman's couch. It's nice. In the condos, everybody thinks I'm really cool, when in reality, I just like to mix it up a little. But yeah, this last few weekends I've been horribly hungover. It's a terrible feeling. I do not recommend it. It's the quality of the alcohol that dictates how terrible of a hangover you have, also in conjunction with your dehydration. And I can tell you right now, Malibu whipped strawberry bullshit gives you one amazing hangover. Let me tell you, two-tiered, as in I had a hangover one morning, was horribly nauseous, and then I was okay, and then the next morning I had another one. It's not cool to show up at a director's house who's like an adult and like an actual like director and be like, hey, do you have like a couch I can lay on and do you have some Pepto-Bismol? It's not cool. But I had to be that guy, so that sucked. But it ended up being fine because we shot the movie and I felt better, and then it was all good. I was cast in a professional production. That's really awesome. I'm really excited about it. Means I get paid and everything, which makes me really happy. Can't really remember all the things that I've said because I've tried to make this video a ton of times, but it's taken me a while to realize how it is I could get it effectively uploaded. Right, so I'm in a professional production. I'm the second female lead. That's really exciting. Wait, I think I already said that. I don't remember. I'm exhausted. Jesus, there's a lot going on, alright? I live a very busy life. One of my close friends here, she's never really had like a real friend before. All of them have been like half petty bullshitty friends. So like we've had to have like a ton of powwows of being like, you're allowed to show feelings. Your feelings are valid. You hear that, Dr. Bill? They're valid. And so that's been good, but we had one of those today, and I'm sort of emotionally drained. And so that's where I'm at. Now I have to go to this understudy rehearsal, and then possibly afterwards I'm gonna go to the condos and get fucked up because I have to go to Greenwich this weekend, and I will not have an opportunity. And it's weird, it becomes kind of a habit. You just, like, on weekends, people just go fucking nuts. It's hilarious to watch. Especially if you're not a big drinker like me, like, so I'm always, like, pretty cognizant, and then just, like, encountering people that are just, like, absolutely not. It's very amusing. But it's a good situation, and I really enjoy it for the most part. And Franklin's really beautiful, very normal. It's bizarre. But we deal with it. It's important to be tolerant, as they say. And, yeah, so things are going well. I'm sorry if I repeated myself at any point. But, like I said, it's been a busy day. And I hope you can forgive me. But things in a nutshell are going really well. I really enjoy college. I enjoy the freedom of it. I have a ton of friends, and they all think I'm really cool. And I met the second Henry, who, his name is literally Henry, who is super cool. He's actually an Italian drug dealer, but he's the greatest. He's so cool. But he doesn't like me, but we're going to see where that situation goes, because I think it's really cool, and things will happen. But funnily enough, I did find another Henry in personality, not in name. His name is Nick Bartlett. It's hilarious. They're so similar, it's stupid. But that's my story. I hope it's satisfactory in some sense. I promise that my dorm room is not as bleak as this situation shows you. See, I have a big tapestry and everything. There's a graveyard right outside my window. So, yeah, it's a great situation. Oh, here's my professional script. See all my highlighted lines? That's all me. Right, so I guess I'm done and I need to head to rehearsal, so I will see y'all cats on the flip side.